I want to talk about increasing your energy after running. And this happened all of a sudden. This observation happened all of a sudden, probably 3, 4 days back. And I want to talk about that. You can actually increase your energy after running. So, all of you might be thinking after you run, you get exhausted, you get more of your energy drained. You're trying to lose the weight while you're running, or you're trying to improvise your body. So that's the purpose of your running. But I also discovered you can energize yourself after running. So the way it happened, I'll explain you how. So usually my routine is I get up at 4 a.m. Recently I'm getting up at 4 a.m. I meditate, do yoga, and then go to the beach, and then I run. So my meditation also reflects when I run. So the main energy consumption happens with your thoughts. It's not even with your running. So while you run, if you think a lot, then there is a lot of energy draining happening, or the energy kind of decreases and you get exhausted. Not even while you're running, you're walking or doing anything, the more thoughts or the more brain that you use, the more energy consumption happens. So while I was running, I just discovered how to focus on the nature. So I run on the beach actually, so it's pretty easy for me to actually focus on the nature. And before actually going to the beach, I also meditate. So my meditative thing also reflects when I'm running. So what I'll do is, instead of thinking about something and running, I focus on the surroundings. I become aware of the surroundings. I focus on the sand, like my legs or the feet touching the sand. Or sometimes it's sandy. Sometimes I touch my feet on the water and there is a splash. So I listen to those sounds. I listen to the sound when my feet, so I will run barefoot. So when my feet is touching the sand, I focus on that. And if you really focus, there's certain energy levels which is coming from the ground. You can really feel it. And when my feet is touching the water and splashes, I hear that sound. I hear the sound of the birds around. I hear the sound of the waves that's coming around. I feel the air. And when I run, initially try to run slow in order for me to get connected with nature. And while you run for 2 miles or 1 mile, you get really connected to the nature. And at that point, you can actually trigger your brain in such a way that you can even run fast, and you can also not really feel your body, which means that you're still running, but because your focus levels are so high with the nature, you're connected with the nature and your body also doing the stuff. So you can kind of differentiate it, and you can actually be watching your body kind of running, but at the same time, you won't feel so exhausted because you're not thinking about your work, or you're not thinking about your family, or you're not thinking about anything else, or friends, or anything that's happening. You're just running and you're in the moment. So what happens is, after you run, you actually gain your energy than actually getting exhausted. Usually you sweat out, you get exhausted, and that's what you want, right? You want to improve your body, but this is something different. This is like a meditative run, and your energy kind of increases. And so today I just ran like 3.5 miles, and I'm just doing the video. Do you see any difference? I'm not exhausted. I'm energized. So the same way, actually I was even energized even more before, but after coming here, the thoughts kind of popped up because I wanted to do the video. But what I'm me to say in this video is like you can get energized after running if you can focus on the surroundings and if you just focus on the running. And if you can avoid thinking about something else, you can get energized. And so sometimes I get really energized, sometimes I might not because my thoughts are running. So it depends upon the day, it depends upon the situation also. But as you practice more and more, you get energized after running. So it's awesome. You run and you get energized. That's awesome. And also see that you run in the nature. And I also run with barefoot to feel the nature and to get connected with the nature more. So yeah, barefoot running, connecting with nature, and meditative run all together makes me energized. So with this information, you try it out yourself and see the results and give me the comments below if you see yourself energized. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you and have a blessed day. Peace.